And today our workshop will be with forest style. And this forest style, forest style means group planting. When you keep more than 3 plants in a group, that will be the forest style. Forest style is called as the forest style and the landscaping. Sorry, can you hear me clearly? Landscaping, there is a lot of differences there. Most of the Japanese people, they will go for forest style. Forest style means a group of plants in a shallow container, and they don't use any other things like rocks or any figurines or temples or nothing. But in China, that is called as penjing. Penjing means in penjing, the penjing or psyche, that is a landscaping. In landscaping, they can use figurines or temples or rocks and some other things, bridges, like that we can use them. We can use them and we can make a forest. Then when we are making a forest, there is no need to count the plant in the. There is a hole here. And this is like this.
And then fixed to your bonsai pot.
Yeah, it is cemented to the bonsai part. So now after this we are cementing this one, we close the holes also. Now we are before placing selected for the forest style. And these are called as the accent plants, and they will keep, instead of moss, we are keeping the grass over here.
The lawn.
Lawn, we are keeping the lawn, and we are putting small plants, accent plants, and these plants we are using for our forest style. These plants already developed for the last 1 year. We are developing these plants. Actually the plant will be like this, and by wiring and shaping we change the style of the plant, and we are giving a formal look to the plant here, and it takes lot of time. Now these plants are 1 year old now, then after 2 years we can say some more change, like that the development will be there in the plants. Now there's one part of bonsai side.
And where can we get this peat moss, ma'am?
Peat moss on online.
Okay.
Amazon.
Okay.
First we have to make the soil ready and keep it at a place. Seeds are from the branches also. First there is lot of depth is there, so we are filling this one with our bottom soil. Bottom soil will be of the humus stones.
Over here. Rest over there?
Yeah. That is a pumice stones of a little bit larger in size.
So we are not using those.
Okay.
Okay.
Initially, when I took classes from you, so you told us to use ferriglyph and
Yeah.
so now we have to start using this soil rather than using ferriglyph and
Yeah. When we till last year we are using that perlite, vermiculate and peat moss, cocoa peat and everything. Now we change the soil. I kept it in our this one group also. The soil is of cow dung and this one,
Pumice.
pumice stones and the garden soil. That's all. Only three are enough. My plants are growing nicely, so you can also do that one. There is no need to use the pellet or vermiculite now. Now only for the acidic soils we are using the peat moss. Yeah.
And you told just about alkaline also.
Alkaline.
Yeah.
Alkaline soil. So that type of soil is used in which type of plants?
Which type of plant?
Alkaline is for which type of plants?
Alkaline soils for this one, our tamarind, they need little bit alkaline soil. Most they will be in the neutral soil, but little bit they will towards the alkaline soil, our tamarind. You can use that one also for that. And now we are taking out the plant. थोड़ा सा नीचे कुछ ट्री चाहिए,
ट्रे लेके
नीचे
आऊँ।
एक ट्री चाहिए। So I am cutting some of the soil here. I am trying to place this one near the corner of this rock. So that's why I am removing some more soil here. This will be too tall here. Wait. I want to keep a small plant in the corner. One more small plant here. This plant grows from the branches also.
And the video is gone.
Blue is gone.
It's there. It's there now. I can see that.
Say something.
So this will be here like this. we have to move, push little bit, move forward. One more plant here.
What is that sound? Some printer.
This one branch only.
Yes.
No, not it. This is only a branch of the plant. This plant. So I am placing this one on the back side of this. Here. One more plant we can place it here, and one plant over here. Take small ones only. This is also a branch. This one. I am reducing the height of this plant. This plant. We have to arrange the branches, so there should not be any crossover of the branches. They come one above the other, but they should not cross. The branches should not be there. One from the front and one will be the back, or one is left and one is right. First we'll place the mass and we'll have to cut it.
Yeah.
थोड़ा कट करना है, थोड़ा मट्टी डाल दें, थोड़ा वन लेयर ऑफ सॉल्ट.
Right?
This is the lawn. और थोड़ा कट करना पड़ेगा.
Ma'am, this is just the ordinary grass.
Ordinary grass.
Lawn.
Ordinary land in the gardens.
But for this you need to.
Actually, we can put sphagnum moss also. That green color moss.
For this you don't spoil your lawn.
Here also I put something. Actually, we'll do one thing. We'll remove the moss and we'll fill with the soil and replace the plants.
Okay.
We'll put our normal moss.
Okay.
Then you can see this rocky area. It will be visible that.
It's gone.
Just
हाँ हाँ मी लॉग इन करतोय परत.
इसमें है इसमें कर दो जो मेरा मल्टी है बाबा.
Yeah, should start it.
हाँ स्टार्ट.
Yeah, good.
expensive and then you learn.
Hi guys, you can see there. First I kept the lawn, I removed that one because it looks so crowded there. With this pot and this level, I feel like it is not going well with the rocky area. So I want to put some soil here, bonsai soil, and I am placing the small plants in front of the rock.
Ma'am, what are these small plants?
These are variegated pilia, and this is fan, and this baby tears. What is this name?
It's sedum
Sedum.
grass.
Sedum plant. Moss.
And then
Okay, ma'am.
The moss. This is for the last 2 months. I am trying to grow it in the box. Now it is started little bit. It is becoming greenish now. You can see 2 or 3 leaves are there. Small leaves are there. They are turning into green color. So I am placing this moss over here with our sedum and pilia plants and fan plants. एकदम सॉफ्ट है.
Yeah.
Very soft this moss is. That is means it is live.
Ma'am, how do you grow this moss?
This moss actually I kept some pumice stones, some sand, and little bit means one portion of the cow dung and the garden soil. And I kept it closed. This one, that cover lid is there. I kept closed this box and kept it like that. Only sometimes I am opening. That means once in 15 days I am opening it and I am closing this one. So I kept I kept this one also. That coal pieces. This coal pieces helps the soil. If any fungus or any fungal formation or any some microorganisms there, then that smell will be absorbed by these coal pieces. So I placed some coal pieces are also there. So first I kept some on the soil. I kept some net here like this, and that I kept the coal pieces and I kept the moss. Our dried moss is there, no, sphagnum moss. I kept that one and I started growing it. It is, I think, more than 2 months over now.
So watering it.
Yeah, no, when you close the lid, there is no need to water the mass. The air circulation will be there. The water accumulates inside the box only. So that water is used by the same plant, just like closed terrariums. And I am placing all these plants in front of the rock. Here also we can place the moss. Sedum also covers the ground very nicely. I am using for other landscaping also. It is a very good ground cover. These are baby tears. So when compared to lawn, I think this is looking better, no?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Forcible to answer.
My husband is telling you are forceful to answer.
It's like she's giving a clue. You say yes only, no other way.
Now, this the topsoil is covered with moss, our normal moss. How we will do in the bonsai, no? Bonsai soil, how you have covered the pot. So we are covering with the moss here.